All right, hi guys. We're ready to go tonight. Our Wednesday class, right? So, we got Michelle and Jan in here today, working out with you guys. I thought I was gonna be by myself, but glad they showed up. Tonight we are gonna revisit some of the exercises from Monday, because I just felt like we didn't get enough of them. So I wanted to bring them back, and we're gonna do supersets tonight with some of those exercises and some new ones. So you do heavy weights, medium weights, and a mini band if you've got a mini band. And you can decide. So let's go ahead and get warmed up. Sorry, let me grab a quick drink of water here. All right, we're gonna take our feet wide. You can turn that up too a little bit if you want to. Yeah. So nice and wide, and some nice easy side to side lunges. There we go. Butt back nice and low. All right, we are gonna change it up here in just a moment. So hold to one side and add a rotation. And just glide through the middle and go to the other side. And once again, glide and rotate. And switch. All right, we're gonna go right through the center here. So bring your hips high and then bend your knees and drop your hips. Okay, if you're too wide, you can bring your feet in a little bit. And you can't touch the floor, you just touch your knees or wherever it works. And let's do one more time, hips high. And bring it down low, roll yourself up. And from here, heels come up. Just a little quad stretch. Okay, so picking those heels up, warming up the hamstrings as well. We got hamstrings for our slow motion tonight. That mini dance for. And one more on each side. We're going to change this a little bit and add a rotation to the front of the body. So warming up through the spine, give lots of rotations. Okay, keep it coming. And going back to the heels, to the backside. So heels to the backside, but I want you to add a squat in the middle. Just a little squat curl. Perfect. Bringing the heart rate up, not jumping right now. We've got two more on each side. And then bringing it back to the knee across, elbow across. Try to engage your core as you do this. Almost there. 4, 3, 2, and hold. Good. Come to the end of your mat. We're going to hinge at the hips, take your hands right to the back, and come up. And straight wake up. Pretty sore from shoveling. And one more time. And then we'll walk it all the way up into a plank position here. And hold. Okay, we're going to take our feet wide off your mat, and then bring it right back in. Switch your lead leg. Little plank to warm up the core. And switch sides, out. You got one more time hitting with the opposite leg right here. Right, we're gonna take it back into the downward facing dog. So rock back, hold, and push forward into a plank hold. And let's do 4 more just like that. Good, and one more time. And then moving on, we're gonna go to our hands and knees. So hands and knees. I want you to shift your weight back, palms come up, little shoulder release, and rock side to side here. And then we'll go right back into tabletop position and hold. And then rock back, and hips go side to side. All right, we are ready to go. So let's roll ourselves up to a standing position. All right, get a quick drink if you want one. And we're gonna head into that 30, 45, 60, 45, 30 pyramid that we did on Monday, but we're adding some exercises, okay? So we are going to start with our flutter kicks and dumbbell presses. So if you remember this from, hold on, let me just make sure I'm on the right one here. I have an in-person and a Zoom next to each other, so I have to make sure I'm doing the right one. All right, so we're going to start on our back with our heavy weights, if you can. You're going to do those presses, okay, with the flutter kicks. So remember, we get the flutter kicks going first, and then start with the weights up, and we'll pull down and down, just like so. This is your first move, and then following that, we'll have another one. Okay, we'll do some planks and some dumbbell pulls. On the second set, you may want to use different weights, so just make sure you have your weights are close by. So 30 seconds. Dumbbells are up. Get the flutter kick going right here. And begin. So straight legs, pointed toes. This is abdominal work. And then add the pull down with the dumbbells. Woo! Okay, so my core is a little tired from Monday. How about you guys? Feels good. Almost there. You've got just 5 seconds left right here. This is your last one. And done. All right, so you're gonna flip over. You may want different weights potentially, because we're gonna do some dumbbell pulls from a plank position. So plank position, and you're gonna pull. It's kind of the reverse of what we just did. So 30 seconds, you can do it on your knees, okay? Sometimes when you lift with a really heavy weight, like pulls you off the ground. Pulls your other side of the body off the ground. But the key here is our hips are pointing toward our mat. We are not rocking our bodies at all. Good. Keep coming. You're at 9 seconds left. That's not too much, right? Almost there. And that's your last one. Sit back and take a little breather. Okay. So if you remember from Monday, we did the slow push-up with a hand release, and then we push back up quick. So knees or toes, looks like this. Slow all the way down to the ground, pick up your hands, and then push back up quick. You can push back up on your knees or toes. 30 seconds on the clock. Ready? Let's begin. Super slow, like 3-4 counts, and then push up quick. Do it again. Woo! So when you push up, your body's a plank. Good job, keep coming. Almost there, got 5 seconds left. You know you can feel we're working the chest and shoulders. We're gonna do it again. Time's up. All right, lay on your back. So next we have chest flies. Chest flies. You go heavy if you want to. Okay. And this is our 45-second set. So chest fly first, taking it nice and slow. Now knees are going to start bent, and we're going to extend one leg and pull it back in, just like so. So chest and core, ready, set, and begin. And if you don't want to do the legs, just do the arms only. So the goal of supersets is to burn out this muscle group. Chest and core. Woo! All right, you have 15 seconds left in this set, so keep squeezing that chest. Almost there. Come on, can you give me just 2 more reps? 2 more. And last one. And you made it. Woo! That brings us to our minute set. Ouch. Coming up. We are going to do wall sits and squat jumps back to back. Okay, wall sits and squat jumps. So find a wall space. If you don't have a wall space, you can just hold the squat. But you're going to wall sit for 1 minute, and then we're going to hop off that wall, and we're going to go right into jump squats. Ready? Begin. So just hug the wall with your back. And also, I was thinking about this today with wall sits. It's not just legs working, right? It's abdominals too. I want you to engage the abdominals and push against the wall. We don't do that very often when we sit, right? Kind of just like hang out in our abs, just kind of like flop. So hang on tight to the wall. Yeah, your legs on. Good skin. Right. We've got just 20 seconds left. Not so bad. If this is easy, lift your heels off the ground. Right? I don't know, wall sit after the jump. That would have been more fun. All right, with 3 and 2. And come off of that wall. We're going to go right into our jump squats. Our legs are warm. We're ready to go. 3, 2, 1. And jump. If you don't let it come off the ground, okay, you just come heels off the ground only. Take your feet a little wider for me. There you go. Hip distance. Good job. And if you want, you can add a little bit more arms. Sometimes that bothers people's necks, but if it's good for you, I want you to do it. We're going to change gears. We're going to go a little faster. Ready? Just for 10 seconds, a little bit faster. Woo! Come on. And you can take it back to normal pace right here. We're gonna have one more of those speed ups in just a moment. Ready? Speed it up, 10 seconds, let's go. Come on. Remember, you don't have to jump, you can just be doing heel lifts. Feel awesome. Give me 3 more big quick ones, and then slow it down for the last 5 seconds. You can do it. Done. Man, that minute one just kind of stinks, doesn't it? Oh, hate it. All right, back to the ground. But not yet. Plank with leg lifts. We're gonna focus on our glutes. We did this one with the band in the Pilates section on Monday. We're doing it without the band right now. Plank position. You're gonna lift one heel at a time, just like so, okay? That's your first move. Then we're gonna go down to back extension hold with flutter and heel beats. So that's what's coming at you. Ready? Plank position, and let's lift one heel at a time, and lift, lower. It's kind of slow. When you think about what it felt like to have your mini band on Monday, and how it was really hard. And that pace is what I'm looking for. Your 45-second set. Woo! Squeeze your butt a little bit tighter. Lengthen the leg. We've got 10 seconds left right here. And we're going to continue to work the butt and the back. And one more on each side. All right, that'll do it. Come down to the ground. All right, so hands are in front of you. You're going to lift your upper body. You can be grounded if you want to, right? Or you can take your hands off the ground like this. We're going to flutter our legs for the first move. And then we're going to beat our heels on either side of each other. Just going to alternate between those every about 8 seconds. Ready? And let's go. Flutter. Get hands down, or it's up the spine too. Belly button to the spine. Good. And heel beats. Come on, straight leg, heel beats. You should feel your inner thighs and glutes. And flutter. Whew. Try to get your thighs off the ground and heel beats. Okay. Extending the legs long. Good. Flutter again. Woo. And heel beats. You're so close. Last time, flutters and heel beats. And heel beats right here. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Ooh, that gets the butt every single time. Okay, so now, we did this one on Monday. It's a full pressure with the hip bridge. We're just gonna do it on the ground. So you're gonna take your feet on the ground. Okay, your weights are up, elbows are slightly bent. We're gonna start in a lifted position. We're gonna take our weights over and then bring them right back over our waist. Okay, so that's your first. Then we're gonna go to a kneeling position and do tricep extension. 3 seconds, elbows, and here we go. Hips are high. Dig your heels in. Try to go heavy. You're gonna feel your core and your triceps. Woo! Bend in the elbow. It's gonna help you feel the triceps. Very close. And you got one more rep. We'll finish up this set on our knees. So come to your knees. Yeah, 30 seconds, tricep overhead. Okay, you might want to do 1, you might want to do 2. 1 is what you're looking for. You're gonna tuck your hips. You're gonna go slow down, 2 counts down, 2 counts up. If you want to go heavy, because it's only 30, you can go heavy. Ready? Let's go. So elbows are in. Good. Reaching that way as far down your back as you can. Woo! Love these deeper sets because you're like, maybe I didn't work that hard on that first one, but the second one gets you. Good. Stay tall. Good posture. Looking at the clock backwards, and it looks like we have 5 seconds. So we get to the 30. Do you see it? Okay. And this is your last one. And done. Oh, we made it. Okay, first round of heavier weights, big body weight, done. And now we're gonna go to slow motion. Okay, so slow motion today is hamstring curls with the mini band. And then we're gonna do some sumo squats, which are gonna go slow down and quick up. We're gonna do those back to back. And again, burn out the hamstrings. And then we also have some shoulder work, which is gonna be fun. So standing position, You're gonna put your mini band on, okay, just like so. If you guys have done this before, you're gonna take one foot out, and so it's the mini band is on the arch of the foot, and the other leg has the mini band around the ankle. So the ankle is kind of the anchor, and then you'll be doing your hamstring curl, where you are pulling this heel up to your backside and then slowing it back down. Okay. So we'll do each leg individually. Then we'll go into our sumo squat with heavier weight, our sumo deadlift, sorry, and then we'll do our shoulders. All right, that's the plan. So go ahead and stand. Whichever leg you're using, doesn't matter. 10 seconds on the way up, 10 seconds on the way down. I want you to start with your hamstrings slightly engaged. Ready? We'll start at the top of the 10. Ready? And go. 10 seconds up. So super slow. Flex your foot and pull. You're at 5, 4. These ones are probably not going to last more than a minute, just telling you. And slow back down. And remember, all the way down, you don't release tension. Keep it tight. 3, 2, 1, and back up. Stand tall. You need to hold on for balance. Please do that so you can keep everything in the hamstring. 2, 1, and back down. Now I'm going to tell you something I'm noticing in my own body to fight the intensity. I'm cheating. This is not good. And once again, I'm going to tell you. Return trip. Okay, you got to keep your knee underneath your hip. If it starts to come forward a little bit, it's because you're cheating a little bit, like I am. So don't do that. Slow back down. Woo! Let's try at least to get one more. My hamstring is about to cramp up. Yours might be too. Okay, if you want to work harder, pull harder. Come on. Flex your foot a little more. Tuck the knee under the hip. 3, 2, 1. 10 seconds back down. Resist. Resist. Standing leg working just as hard, right, to stabilize. Okay, I'm going to ask you to hold in the middle just to fire this up. Hold, hold, hold. Stay. We're going to hold here for 5 seconds more. Come on, squeeze that hamstring. And done. Woo. All right, just slide your mini band around your ankles. All you're going to do is switch to the other side. So just hop from the leg. Same exact thing on the other leg. Okay, standing position. Get ready and let's go. Timer is going. We're not taking a long break. Part of the thing with slow motion is you actually want to go quickly between the sets and return trip to keep all the muscles engaged and not take breaks. If you're working big muscle groups, your heart rate will also be high. And return trip right here. Whew. The second leg's hard because we already worked that first one so hard. 3, 2, 1. Super slow. Back down. Good. Fight it. Chest up. Don't lean forward. Don't bring the knee forward. 2, 1. Return trip. Let's go again. So if my count was right, we got 4 on that first side. I think we're going to try to get 4 on this one too. 3, 2, and super slow back down. Woo! Engage the core. Engage every part of your body that you can to help stabilize. Make that hamstring work. Here we go. Up again. If it's easy, move your legs a little further apart. Ha! It's not easy. 3, 2, and super slow back down. Okay, if you're still with me, still going, you are going to grab that hold in the middle. If you're up for it, ready, set, and up the middle, hold, stay, 5 seconds, and done. Oh, okay, unband yourself here. Grab your heaviest weight. Here goes coming next. I want you to imagine your weights are a barbell, okay? You're going to take your feet wide, okay? Here's what's going to happen. I'm going to show you from the side view. Okay, your hips are going to go back, like you're lowering your heavy barbell to the ground, slow, 5 counts down. We're going to go quick up. Okay, we're not going slow up because it's hard on the back. So slow down. Notice the chest is high, butt is back, hips are elevated, and then quick up. So the focus is still hips and hamstrings. Here we go. 3, let's go. 5 counts on the way down. Chest up. And quick up. Snappy. So go right back down again. So there's no rest in the bottom, and quick up, back down. Then quick up, back down. You guys feel your hamstrings working when you do that? A little bit? Not yet. Oh, that's not good. And quick up. Think about squeezing the hamstrings as you lift and fire. Good. And quick up. We're gonna try to do 3 more of these. And quick up. I'm feeling it. I'm hoping you guys are feeling it. And one more time. 3 counts down. Did this one the other day and I felt it more after. So hopefully that's the case for you. And quick up. Done. All right. Moving on to shoulders. So we've got shoulder slow motion here. Banded shoulder press. You're gonna hold on to your band. Okay. You're gonna pull it down in front and then push up. And you're going slow with these, right? You're pulling the band apart as you're moving up and down. If you don't have a mini band, you can use a long band and hold on to it, or if you need to use dumbbells, you can. But this is what I would rather you use because you're gonna get external work along with the pulling and pushing. We are going back to 10 seconds. Ready? And go. 10. Keep your elbows wide. Good. Knuckles are pointing up. 2, 1, and slow back up. Woo. We're gonna try to burn out about 60 to 90 seconds. Chin off your chest. You're at the top right here, and go back down. Okay. Hold that band as apart as you're pulling it down. 2, 1. Keep the same amount of tension. Return trip. Right here. Woo. Shaking is good. Okay. Shaking is good. 2, 1, and return trip. Pull. So chin up. We always want to put our chin down, like comforting or something. And return trip right here. Push back up. Come on. Woo. All right, we're gonna have a challenge here coming. Are you ready? We're gonna go halfway down and we're gonna hold right in the middle. Stay right here. Hold. Hold, hold, hold. 3, 2. I'm gonna ask you to go a little lower. So 5 counts down. 5 counts down. Hold right in the bottom. Keep holding that band. 10 seconds all the way to the top. This should get you. Come on. Breathe, breathe, breathe. 3, 2, 1, and you made it. Oh my God. I hate it. Love hate, right? Shake out those arms. Whew. Okay. So now we're changing it up. We're going to use dumbbells. We're going to do a similar movement, but you're not going to have as much as the pulling apart, right? Doing more of a press up and down. You're going to feel this also in your back. Okay. So if you want narrow grip, it's going to be a little gentler. If you can go wide, I want you to try to go wide. Okay. We are not going to do as many of these as we did with the other ones because weights are just harder on the joints than bands. All right, ready? Slow press up. Ready, go. 10. Good job. Keep your chin tucked in. Separate your feet a little bit. 4, 3, 2. Control on the way down. So your elbows are wide. You're going to feel your lats working as well. 4, 3, 2. Good. And super slow back up. Come on. Push, push, push. Get elbows in, gentler on the shoulders. 2, 1, and slow back down. Feel those same muscles working, right? 3, 2. Let's try to see if we can do one more. One more slow up. Woo. Remember, if you are fatigued, you tap that. It's okay. You rest. 2, 1. I'm going to ask you to pause in the middle on this one. We're going to hit burnout. 3. Hold right here. Hold. Just hold it open. I want you to have a little bit of room to go down. Ready? Go 5 counts on the way down. 2. Go a little bit lower. Elbows down. And we're going to slow it all the way back up to halfway. And done. Whew. All right. Waist down. Move those arms around a little bit. You're going to finish up with a V-sit for our isometric hold. So slow motion can be isometric. It can also be slow motion. It's anything that's not really impacting the joints. So option 1, feet on the ground. Okay, hands by your side or off to the sides, just like this. Okay, next option is one leg off the ground. And your final option is both legs off the ground. I guess you actually could go all the way straight legs too if you really want to. We're going to try to cap this in a minute. Okay, so go to your hardest possible position that you can do. Even if it means you're down in 20. Okay, here we go. Ready, set, and go. So your tailbone's tucked under, your belly button's pulled in. Okay, The farther your arms are away from your body, the harder it is, in case you want to go there. Okay? Woo. I might only get 30 seconds in this position. The entire stuff, like everything shaking is shaking. Perfect. I used to do this move in my top ball or bar classes, and we called it the earthquake because everything was like within 10 seconds, everything was just like shaking uncontrollably. Ah, those of you still going, we just hit 40 seconds. Okay, we're gonna try to go for a full minute. Do not change positions unless you're going harder. Okay. 10 seconds until that minute is up. Can you go harder, Jan? Straighten your legs. Try it. 3, 2, 1. Oh, done. Slow motion's over. Should I do some HIIT? Bring that heart rate up really high. Like sweating like crazy already. Okay. So, if you remember, we did burpees and jumping jacks. Remember that? That was fun, huh? We're gonna kind of do that again. This is an add-on drill. Okay, so you're gonna do 1 burpee and 1 jumping jack, and then you're gonna do 2 and 2. Okay, and we're gonna cap it at 30 seconds. So whenever we get to 30 seconds, that will be done, and then we'll do it again, starting with the alternating exercise with jacks and then burpees. So no matter what, you're just doing 2 exercises, adding 1 rep every single time. All right, let's start with burpees. Ready? Set, and these are all the way to the ground. Go. All the way to the ground, and then 1 jumping jack, and then 2 burpees. Okay, you go at your own pace. Okay, if you need to go slower, go slower. But this is your high intensity. So get as many in as you can. If you don't want to do a burpee, just do a squat. And start with your finish with your jacks. Done. Okay. That wasn't so bad, but now we're gonna do it again. We're gonna start with jacks and then burpees. Okay, I only got to 3. I don't know how far you guys got. Ready, set, jumping jacks, go. 1, burpee. Try to get more this time. 2. Woo! Those burpees that slow you down, isn't it? Almost there. Almost there. And this is it. Time is up. Woo. Did you get a little further this time? Just a touch further. Okay, we're going to take 10 more seconds to recover. You got to do it 1 more time. Okay, you can start with whichever one you want, burpees or jacks, your choice. Okay, try to get a little further than you did on that last one. Ready, set, here we go. Don't be afraid to just throw yourself on the ground. Come on. You're so close. Time is up. Woo. Ah, you're feeling a little dead at this point. All right, so now this brings us to our next heavyweight set, the 30, 45, 60, back down, using some of those similar exercises we used on Monday, adding more, make it a superset. All right, so we're gonna go to the ground first. You don't have to lay down if your heart rate's high, you can just stay seated. First exercise, gut snaps. Okay, 2 different options on how you're gonna do this. First one is hands on the mat. You're gonna roll yourself back, okay? And we're gonna come up, so using the hands for assistance. Or you can also do one leg like this if you wanted to, okay? The harder option is no hands. So you're here, arms and legs straight in that full extension. 30 seconds only for this move. So really focusing on the core. And then we're gonna lay back down and do straight leg drops with weight going back in the crunch. We did that one on Monday. All right, here we go, 30 seconds. So start wherever you want and begin. So draw the belly button in, keep the chest open proud. If it bothers your back at all, use your hands and tap your heels. Keep coming, keep coming. We've got 10 seconds left. Exhale on the way up. Inhale down. And let's get 2 more reps. Come on. And done. Woo. We're going to take 1 dumbbell. Go heavy if you can. And line our backs. You're going to start with your legs up. Okay. So we're going to lower the legs for 2 counts. Bring them up. And then add a little crunch. Just like that. That's it. Double leg lower. If you need to do a bent knee lower, you can do that too. Here we go. Double leg lower. Bring it up. Crunch at the top. It's okay if your legs don't go down very low. You're keeping your back safe by keeping it grounded, and that's awesome. Another option if you want to is single leg. You can do a single leg lower. Good job. Only 5 seconds to go. And this is it. Finish with that crunch and done. All right, 45 seconds. We're coming up. We've got our skaters and knee repeater. Remember that one? Yeah. And then we're going to do curtsy lunge with a regular lunge. So the first one is alternating, right? So you go 3, 2, 1, and then knee repeater for 3. And then you'll do it to the other side. And then when we move into the curtsy lunge, you're just going to work one side only. You're going to curtsy lunge back, tap center, lunge back. And you can use weights for that if you want to. All right. So here we go. 45 seconds on the clock. You're ready to skate 3 times and go. 3, 2, 1. Knee repeater for 3. Skate again. And you got that low impact option of tapping just like that. Come on, let's push. You want those big muscles working. Good to get lateral movement in, just like our forward and back movement. All planes of motion. And you've got 15 seconds to go. Come on, do not stop. Finding our coordination as well. You've got time for 1 more. Come on, 1 more. And that is all right there. Woo. Now, if you want to use dumbbells, you have the option. 1 or 2 dumbbells, up to you. You're going to be stepping into a curtsy lunge with your right leg, and then your right leg will also go back for a regular lunge. I'm hearing you, that's why I'm using my left. Looks like this. Ready? Curtsy lunge, and center, lunge, and center. Same leg. Ready? Let's go. Curtsy, and take it back. So it's just the right leg moving. Left leg stuck in the sand. With the curtsy lunge, we've done these for a long time. Try to add a little rotation towards your front leg. It's gonna help square you off and get a little more core work. Woo! Don't worry, the other side's coming a little bit. You're almost there. We've got 10 seconds. That weight feels awesome, doesn't it? Now, if you want to, try not to touch in the middle. Just hover and go back. And that's the last one. Right there. Done. Oh. Okay, so remember, last time, this time, it was your right leg. Next time we do it, it's gonna be your left leg. But before we can do anything like that, we've got a scissor hold, or a scissor legs with overhead hold. Remember this one? We did little baby heel kicks and then big scissors. It felt awesome. Go heavy with your weights. All you're doing is holding them above your chest. So weights are holding above the chest, that's it. And you're gonna lower the legs, flutter kick, and then we'll do 3 big scissors, if you remember that one. All right, here we go. Begin. Flutter, flutter, flutter. 3 big scissors right now. 3, 2, 1, and again, flutter. Scissor. Woo! And flutter. So lower the legs a little more on the flutters, and then try to kick your weights on the scissors. You should be feeling your abdominals and stabilization in your shoulders. Now I want you to straighten your legs a little bit more. Come on. Make them super straight and long. Over halfway, that's what you are right now. Come on. Final 15 seconds. Big scissors. Flutter. Whew. Big scissors. And we're gonna finish up with flutter right till the very end. 3, 2, 1, done. Oh. Did you start to feel your quads a little bit on that one when you straighten your legs? Tiny bit. Okay. Coming up next, plank rotation. So roll over into a plank position. We're gonna keep working the core. But on your elbows, on your toes, you can do this on your knees too, but I'm gonna show you this option first. You're gonna slowly lift. I want you to extend your arm all the way up and then slowly bring it down and then rotate to the other side. So again, shoulders and core, knee option, top leg is straight, bottom leg is bent. All right, here we go. Begin. Slow. Take time to pause in that side plank. Now, I'm going to give you an option to make it a little bit harder, because I know some of you guys like that kind of thing. And it looks like this. If you want, top leg lifts, okay, when you get to the side plank. We're at the halfway point. Woo! If you're like me, sometimes my brain gets a little bored and I just need to change it. Good, you're 15 seconds left in this set right here. Woo! And then we'll go back to those curtsy lunges. Okay, let's get one more on each side. Make it even. Here's the last one. And you're done. 60 seconds, not done. Okay, coming next. Lateral bounds. Remember those from Monday? Yeah. Okay, so option low impact. Like this, you're staggering the bound. Otherwise, you're doing a full jump side to side. Your legs are staying close to each other. You can make it small if you need to, but 45 seconds. Ready? Here we go. Bring it up. Use your arms. All my skiers out there, feeling the ski burn. You gotta sink into your heels. That's gonna help you launch once again. And sometimes you try to land straight-legged. Bad. Bad news for the back, for the knees. If you need a break, bring it right here. Otherwise, hit it hard for 15 more seconds. Woo! Yeah. We got this. 5 seconds to go. Woo! Done. Ah! Okay. I'm gonna get a drink. If you need one, get one. You're gonna go back to the skate or the curtsy lunge and the regular lunge using your left leg. Use the weight on the first time you did it. Should probably use one again on this one. So put it right at your chest. We'll go in 3. Left leg moving behind for curtsy lunge. Here we go. Curtsy lunge. Tap center. Lunge back. Same side. Curtsy. Woo. And little rotation toward the front leg. Option. Not tapping in the middle. Right? Just float it. Woo. You're so close. We've got 10 seconds more right here. Keep going, keep going. That means we're probably gonna get one more time through in each position. And that's it. And you're done. You made it. 30 seconds set coming. Okay. We're gonna finish up with chops. I didn't do this one on Monday at all. I just wanted to throw it in. My personal preference. Okay. So one weight only. We're gonna do one side and then the other side. So starting with our weight right at our hip. We're gonna try to keep our shoulders pointing forward, our knees bent. And we're gonna come up right over the shoulder and then chop down to the hip. So there's no twisting and turning or anything like that. Okay, and from the side view, you're here and you're chopping down. If you want emphasis on the chop, it's on the way down. Okay, all right, ready? Here we go. Bring it up, chop and hold. Up, chop and hold. If you have really lightweight, you might want to extend your arms, but I would challenge you to go heavy. Good, knees are coming forward the whole time, no long turn. Good, can you give a little extra effort on the way down? Use your abdominals to break the movement. One more time. Up. Done. Woo, shake it all out. Same thing on the other side. So find your up and down. Sometimes it gets a little, I always like to start on the bottom. So yeah, I'm going right to here. Okay. And let's come up. Up, chop down. Notice how your hips want to turn. And the goal is not to let them do this. Okay, don't let them turn. Plant your heels. Good. Now, a little more effort on the way down. Right here. Good. So you're going to be loud and breathe loud on the exhale. Good job. I'll breathe you any day because I'm super loud. Come on. We've got just 5 seconds to go. And done. Woo. All right. We're done with all that hard stuff. Now, we're going to finish up with Pilates. Okay. This is a side series Pilates, mostly focused on the obliques, the hips, glutes, okay, and our thighs. That's what we're doing for the next about 10 minutes. No band, just your body. So you're gonna be laid out on the ground on your side. Whew. I always forget how important this kind of movement is. So I apologize, I don't always bring it in as much as maybe we need. But bring your feet to the corner of the mat. You've kind of got a big angle going on in your hips here, not necessarily a straight line. We're going to rotate our heels so they're inward towards one another. And we're going to point our toes up and then flex on the way down. So right away, notice if you rock back at all. Okay, you want to be rocked slightly forward so the hips are on top of each other. Oftentimes we go back so we can get wider and higher. That's not the goal. So inhale up, exhale down. Good. This is all hips. Now, if you feel like this is pretty comfortable, you can take your hand and place it behind the ears. That way, all your balance is coming from the core and the hips. Good. You've got one more time like this, and then hold. Now, flex your foot. You might want to put your hand back down in front again for a moment as we change positions. You're going to flex forward, and I want you to point back without rocking forward. So that's the hard part, right? We want to do this. We want to rock forward so we can take our leg back, but that's not the goal. So when you do this, you're probably feeling a stretch in your glutes as your leg goes forward, and then you're going to feel a nice extension in the hip flexor as the leg goes back. Now, I want you to try doing this with your arm either behind your head or up. Notice the difference in what your abdominals have to do. Good. One more time. And we are going to put our hand back down because we're changing gears. So keep the leg back to start with. Bring your heel to your butt and knee to the chest. And then stretch forward. You're doing a big bicycle. Now check in with your knees. I don't want your knees touching at all. Keep them away from each other. If this feels okay, you can take your hand off the ground. You can bring it back behind the ear, or up is a little hard on this one. And then we're going to switch and go in the opposite direction. So hold your leg back. You're going to sweep forward with your leg and bring the knee in, connect the heel to the butt, push back. Woo. You guys feel your hips working? Yep. Such a good movement pattern for your hips and legs. Right? They just don't always go this full range. So important. And hold right here. So we're going to keep our heel rotated in. We're going to draw a line on the inside of our leg. Okay, and then lift up. Flex down. Do it again. Draw a line on the inside. Lift. And one more time. Same movement, but we're going to go in the opposite direction. Flex up. Point your toes in. Slide down. And one more time. Up. And hold. Okay, this top leg is going to come forward. You have the option to have the knee down, or if it feels okay, you can hold on to it like this. Hold on, like right behind the ankle. Bottom foot is going to flex. And we're going to lift up and lower down. Lift, lower. If this bothers your neck at all, you can always lay down. So think about a stack of books on your inner thigh, and they're not going to move as you lower and lift that leg, right? Ideally. Almost there. And we're going to hold our leg up on this one and do small circles. Small circles. Maybe it looks like squares, but try to go circles. And then go in the opposite direction as well. 4, 3, 2, 1, hold and release. Okay, we're not quite done. Top leg. Okay, we're all in a nice straight line here. You're gonna lift your top leg. Now bottom leg is gonna come up and try to meet it, okay? So come up and meet, and then both legs lower down together. So we lift up, and lower down. So the higher you lift the top leg, the more the bottom leg has to work. So up, woo, and again, up. And you've got 2 more, up. Here's the last one. And you're done. Oh my gosh. Everything, lower half, should be feeling amazing, okay? All right, let's switch to the other side. Same thing on the other side. Woo! A different version. I know, I wasn't for a while. All right. We're gonna bring our legs forward, heels together, bracing the core. Top leg is gonna lift. Here we go. Point up. And so this leg's probably already a little tired. So again, thinking about opening the hips. Like we don't open our hips enough. We need to have that external rotation going on. And one more time. And hold. Flex the foot. You're gonna push it forward and then slide back. So straight leg. Again, anytime you're ready, take your hands off of the floor. There it is. Now think about the abdominals. Are you nice and tight like when we sat against the wall, or are you kind of floppy? Pull it in tight. One more time. And then we're going to take this leg all the way to the back. Hold, reset the hand to the floor, heel to your butt, and knee to the chest. Move forward. It's like riding a bicycle. It's way harder. Now think about your bottom, hip, and leg. Is it moving all over the place? It should be still and being anchored to the ground. Good. One more time. We're going to hold this leg back, all the way back behind fold. And now sweep to the front, knee to the chest. Push as far back as you can. Use your breath. Inhale as you come forward. Exhale, push back. One more time. And we're going to hold that leg right out and rotate the heels together. We're going to draw a line, lift, and flex down. Draw the line. Again, you can always lay your head down. And this is your last one. Hold, flex your foot up, point your toe in, slide down. Now think about squeezing your glutes together as you slide that leg down. You've got one more time. Woo! And hold. Good, bring the leg forward. Nice little recovery. Bottom leg though. Flex your foot, inhale, prepare, exhale, lift, inhale down, lift. Good job. Can you make it so that the arch of your foot is pointing up to the ceiling? Okay. And one more time, hold and circle around. Circle around. 3, 2, 1, switch direction, circle. 3, 2, 1, and release. Both legs stretch out. Not done. Top leg lift, bottom leg comes up to meet it. Top leg lift, bottom leg up, both legs controlled down, barely tapping the floor on the way down. Up, up. Ow. I know. We're going to work hips a little bit longer. And you've got one more time right here. Bring it up, and all the way down, hold. Oh my goodness. Okay, so kind of rub it out. We're gonna come to our hands and knees, but first, just sit back in the child's pose with your legs a little bit wide. That feels nice, isn't it? So inner thighs are hard to work. We don't always going to do those as you can, but always there for the rescue. Okay. So you're going to start in a tabletop position. We're going to inhale to prepare. Right arm, left leg. We're going to exhale off the ground and fold. Okay, stay right here. We're going to pause. We're going to have you open out to a compass. We're going to put the arm and leg out to the side. Hold. Feel the core engage. Bring it back to the center. Now elbow and knee come together under the body. So crunch under the body. And then extend, hold. Open out to the side. And right back in. Crunch. Good balance training at the end. And crunch. We're going to change this just a little bit. I want you to hold your arm right here. Now, the leg is going to cross over the stabilizing leg. Maybe you need to hold onto the ground. And then back up and crunch. Okay, so hold. Tap over the stabilizing leg. Up the center. Crunch. And have that crunch in the middle. And that is all for right there. Extend and release. Take out that hand, maybe rotate the wrist a little bit. Same thing on the other side. So left arm, right leg. We're going to hold and stay right there. Good. And then open to the side. Find that balance. Inhale, center. Exhale, crunch. And reach. Open. And right through the center. So the back will round just a little bit when we go into that crunch, but it's not excessive. And you go one more like that, and then we add the change in just a moment. Right, back to the center crunch. All right, your arm is going to stay out in front of you. Hold, or hold the ground if you want. Tap behind, stabilizing leg, back up, and crunch. But when you're here, your abdominals are so tight, and there's no room for that back to have any release at all, and find any arching. One more time. Big reach, behind, crunch, and done. Woo. Sit yourself back. Woo! You did it. Feeling amazing? One way to look at it. Okay, so let's take our right leg forward into a lunge position here. And we'll start with the releaser. What I want you to do actually is tuck your hips so that you're pressing your shin to the ground. So you're really 90-90, you're not expanded in this lunge position. And just lift. And then bend towards your right leg. Then take your left arm across your right leg, and we'll twist. And release. Okay, your back leg, you're going to turn it a quarter turn. You might need to step your front leg out a little bit. We're going to be in kind of a modified warrior position here. So this is really an inner thigh stretch. We're going to take both arms open, okay, extending past our leg. And if you are comfortable with it, lean forward. Inner thigh. And then rock back and hold. Now keep pressing your right knee open. And then let's do it again. Hold. And if it feels good, come forward. And then shoot yourself back, keeping your front knee bent and forward. Good job. All right, we're going to rotate towards our front leg. Back toes are going to connect to the floor. And we're going to straighten up our back leg. Hold here for a moment. If you want a little more out of this, bring both hands to the inside of your front leg. This cause you to go deeper in the stretch. All right, back leg, I want you to hop it in, just a couple of hops, until that you can straighten your front leg. And if you need to go even further, it's fine. Straighten the front leg. And then I want you to come up to a flat back position here. If you need to soften your front knee a little bit, you can. Fold. And then back leg is going to get a calf stretch. So we're going to drop the heel and lift our chest. Push your front knee open and fold. Feels good. You can also lift the arms and then pull them down. And release. Okay, we're gonna do everything on the other side. So turn yourself. Or you don't have to, maybe I'm gonna turn myself. All right, we're gonna start with our 90-90 lunge position, tucking our hips, pushing our foot to the ground, lift both arms up, and instantly, hopefully you feel that hip flexor, partially inner thigh stretch. Woo. All right, we're gonna tip over toward our left leg. And then we're gonna rotate toward our left leg, putting the hand across, connecting. Right. Unwind yourself here, back leg, turn the quarter turn. Front leg might step forward. So again, your right toes are back, your left toes are out. Arms, kind of a vulnerable position. I feel like you just like collapse to the floor because my inner thighs are so tired. And lean forward. And then take it on back. Again, when you're here, your front knee is still open. And let's do it again. Open first, stabilize, lean, and up and over. Hold. And rotate towards your front leg. Hands on either side. And your back toes connect. Okay, and then straighten that back leg. See if that's a good fit. And if maybe you want to go a little deeper, hands to the inside of the front leg, keep your back leg straight. And then the back foot hops forward a couple hops until you can get those feet flat and straighten the legs. Try not to lock out your knees at all. And then we'll reach both arms out. Hands long. Soften the front knee if you need to. And back heel pushes to the ground. As you do it, you're going to lift your chest. Arms up. This time, bring your hands behind the head and let your head just kind of fall into your fingertips. Feel that open the front of the body. And then back leg's going to step in. And we're going to round our upper back. So our elbows in. And then open back up. Add a little pressure from the fingers to the back of the head as you come down. And a little pressure from the head to the fingers. Okay, resistance there. And then release your hands. Head goes to the right. And you know it, circle it down. Good. And do it again, circle it down. We're gonna finish with quads just because it's just the easiest thing to do when we're standing. So take a leg up. Balance, hold on to something if you need to. You guys worked so hard tonight, but hopefully not too much jumping that you're gonna feel pain in your joints. Just a lot of strength. Other side. Necking up. All right, make sure and check in with the vlog this week. We got round 2 on meal planning. Okay, just stepping it up the next level. If that first level was easy and you got to figure it out, there's always more to learn. There's always ways to make food last longer, be a little less expensive, all that good stuff. We're gonna go ahead and take our hands to the inner thighs. Also, Saturday boot camp. Okay, it's this Saturday, 8 o'clock. Take your arms all the way up. Stretch. Join me if you want to. I'd love to have you here. Otherwise, see you next week. All right, awesome. Some of you guys will see you next tomorrow. All right, have a great night, you guys. How are we doing?
Good.
Good. Hold 1 second. Yeah, I'm just gonna turn that down. Hey, Shelly.
Hi.
Did you get my email yesterday about about it being, or on Monday about it being on Monday?
I got it late, but yeah, that was fine. I was busy and
Okay.
taking the day off. So
Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, I saw it came in right before I left. I'm like, oh no.
that's fine. No, that's fine.
Okay, good. Bye, Angie. See you later.
All right. I'll see you, Sarah.
Okay, bye. See you later.
Bye.
How you doing, Ann? You're right.